Hello, my name's Janice B Gordon, the problem solver. Now I'm going to talk to you about negative beliefs and really getting your mindset in the right mode. First of all, I'm going to quote you Lao Tzu. Watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. Now, when I first read this quote, it was a real aha moment for me. It was absolutely incredible. And I thought, my God, this is so true. When I think about things that I've done in the past and the things that I've focused on, when I focused on negative things, I don't want this to happen, I actually just attracted more of the things I didn't want to me. And then I realised that actually, if I focused on the things I wanted, really focused on the things that I wanted, then actually I'm going to attract the very same things to me, the things that I want. And so that's why it's always been something that has followed me through, really having the right mindset in place for you to achieve your goals. So it actually starts with a thought. I totally believe it starts with a thought. So it's really important for you to get clear about what you really want and to focus on it. But there's one other thing that you need in place, and I realised this when I worked with many CEOs, business leaders, startups and entrepreneurs. The one thing that kind of held them back was their limiting beliefs. So it's all very well to focus on what you want, but you can kind of get in the way of your own progress. And so that's all about your limiting beliefs. And so we all have them. We can't get away from it. We all have it. However, we can rewrite the program. We can unlimit our beliefs. And isn't that amazing? Unlimit your beliefs. The world is your oyster. You can do absolutely everything. So, we can focus on what we want, but we don't want us to undermine the progress, because it's really like driving with the brakes on. We want to drive full throttle to achieve our goals. So I came up with a strategy to unlimit your beliefs. This is something that I've coined, unlimiting your beliefs. To have continued success, I worked this through with many of my mentees, got amazing amount of accelerated progress by using these strategies. So it's really about getting out of your own way of your business success so you can really excel. So who is your biggest critic? Who is your worst enemy? Who stops you from achieving your goals? You do. You do. And that's what we want to do. We want to get you out of your undermining your own progress. This is what I'm here to help you with on this program. My work with business owners has helped them to grow their business. I have developed bespoke strategies for them, and bespoke because every individual is unique and different. They have unique and different limiting beliefs and unique and different businesses and customers. So it's really about developing your own path. And in doing that, there was some real insights, some consistent things that came through working with business owners. And this is about realigning their thoughts and behaviours to acknowledge that, the above statements are true, and recognising the other statements that are also true, and that is, who knows you better than anyone else? You. Who is your biggest asset? You are your biggest asset. Who can do what no one else can do in the way that you do it? You. You are unique and different, you are special, you have full control of your thoughts, and so it's really kind of stems from you. Your success is really down to you. Now we know that, but it's about the strategies, about how can you make that happen, and that's what I can help you with. Success really starts in the mind first before you've created it in reality. So we really have to that's what we need to start with. Everything we do starts with a thought. Everything we achieve is about the belief system that we wrap around it. So in order to really progress to your full potential and not undermine your own success, you really need to be on this program. We all have limiting beliefs. It's fed from our early stages of development and fueled by the negative self-talk that we developed at that stage, and we continue to replay now. It's important not to ignore it. It's important to be aware of it. Once you're aware of it and you acknowledge it, you're acknowledging that this is really just protecting you. It's keeping you safe. It has its job. It's just a program. But we can rewrite the program. With a program, we can get it to work for us rather than against us. We feed the file with experiences. We create the experiences from an early age. Is when we're not emotionally equipped to filter out the experiences, so that the program has been set. And it's set with a lot of false reruns of information. But actually, when you become aware of that, you can rewrite the programs and give it the correct information. So that can help you to fuel your progress. And that's what we want to do. And that's why it's really important to be aware of the negative self-talk, to be aware that you can rewrite it. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So one of the strategies, and I've got many strategies, but one of the strategies that I use is to get my clients to write out a timeline from 0 to 100 plus years. And in that timeline, you have 3 levels. The upper levels is really the key milestone events in your life that change your life, that real key achievements, the things that put you on a different path, the things that you're proud about, things that help you to change direction, the real highlights of your life. And sometimes it takes a while to remember what they are. We forget about them. On the bottom level, this is about the negative things that have happened to us in our lives. The things that have stopped us in our tracks and meant that we've had to reevaluate. The hurdles and challenges that we've had to get over. The kind of negative things. We all have them, and that's what life is all about. But it's just noting those things down, where it happened in your timeline, where the blocks were. In the bit in the middle, this is about what you learnt from those blocks, those negative experiences. What were the real lessons? What did it give you? What were the real assets from that? What did it enable you to do later on? So that's in the bit in the middle of the timeline. It's important to display the top 2, the real assets and the real lessons. Display that in your bathroom mirror or your fridge and look at it. Make it visible, because we forget how great we are and we need to see that. And you'll probably think, oh yes, there was something else. I need to put that down there. It's really important for you to visually see and to record and remember the lessons, the real kind of highlights and achievements in your life, because we do forget about them. This is starting to rewrite the program. It's starting to get you to recognize how great you are, what amazing things you've done, what an asset you are. And then you're going to, when you're starting to have the negative thoughts, you can quickly retrieve the great things that you've done, the great achievements, and start to unlimit the limiting beliefs. So some of the statements around your self-talk is being aware of the self-talk and make it into positive self-talk, because it's at your fingertips. So when you think of the negative things, you know, I can't do this, I'm not going to earn much money, you're able to replace it with positive things. The unlimiting beliefs. I've earned this in the past. I brought in this amazing project that was worth so much. You know, you've got to recognise what the payoff in having limiting beliefs. It may be you don't have to face your fear of failure. So actually recognising that. And then once you've recognised that the limiting belief really is protective, it means that you don't have to kind of face failure and whatever, then you can look at really, is the payoff worthwhile? Is it worthwhile you limiting yourself? And if the answer is no, then provide a lot of the supporting evidence so that you can go forward with the unlimiting beliefs, with the positive statements of what you can really achieve, what you've done in the past and what you can go on to achieve in the future, how great you really are. So the mastermind and mentoring program will let you take the brakes off your progress so that you can really excel forward, so that there is nothing stopping you, so you get out of the way of your own success. So it really is unlimited success that you can achieve. You can take it a step further and reinforce your unlimiting beliefs, building your confidence, establishing a success mindset, growing your business. This is what the Problem Solver Mentoring and Mastermind online program is all about. This is what it's going to get you to do. So actually look at your thoughts and your limiting beliefs, get the right success mindset, get you a lot closer to your key customers, your important customers that are bringing in the most money, the customers that love you, that you have affinity with, to actually look at what are the best strategies that you need in place to grow your particular business. Remember, this is bespoke to you, your business, your customers. And then also what actions that you need in place, and helping you with the time management, your action plan to apply those things, to consistently apply those things, to get you back on your growth path.